Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
Homogeneous, adjective. Homogeneity, homogeneously, homogeneousness. A homogeneous substance or group is uniform in composition or character throughout, with indistinguishable parts sharing identical properties, scientific or technical. A mixture or material where components are evenly distributed and visually indistinguishable. For example, a homogeneous solution. Sociological. A population or group with minimal diversity in traits, opinions, or background. For example, a culturally homogeneous community. Mathematics. Describing an equation or function where all terms have the same degree. For example, homogeneous polynomial. The mixture was homogeneous, with all components evenly distributed. The school's student body was not homogeneous, representing diverse cultural backgrounds. A homogeneous society often shares similar values and traditions. The alloy must remain homogeneous to ensure structural integrity. The homogeneity of the sample ensured consistent experimental results. Critics argued that the team's homogeneity stifled creativity and innovation. Cultural homogeneity can both strengthen unity and limit perspectives. The dye dispersed homogeneously throughout the solution. The population was homogeneously distributed across the region. The homogeneousness of the data set made statistical analysis straightforward. The artist intentionally avoided homogeneousness in texture to create visual interest. Key tips for test takers: TOEFL, SAT, GRE, and GMAT. 1. Likely question formats. Synonym selection. Which word is closest in meaning to homogeneous? Options: uniform, diverse, fragmented, variable. Correct answer: uniform. Sentence completion. The scientists ensured the solution was blank with no visible separation of layers. Correct answer: homogeneous. Analogies. Homogeneous is to uniform as heterogeneous is to varied. Synonym versus antonym relationship. 2. Common confusables. Homogeneous versus heterogeneous. Uniform versus mixed. Homogeneous versus homologous. Similar in structure versus related by evolutionary origin. Homogeneity versus monotony. Uniformity versus tedious sameness. 3. Relevant idioms or proverbs. Variety is the spice of life implies that homogeneity can be dull. Birds of a feather flock together suggests natural homogeneity in social groups. 4. Test-taking strategies. Context clues. Look for words like uniform, consistent, evenly mixed to infer homogeneous. Prefix or suffix recognition. Homo means same, geneous means kind, so homogeneous means of the same kind. Tone. Homogeneous often appears in scientific or sociological or statistical context.